Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be featuring a trainer that I featured earlier in the season, but I featured their battles from last season where they hit 3,500. They were using I forget what the exact team was, something Trevenant, Lickitung, and Bastodon, and now they've used a team that they used to climb in Great League Remix, and that is Shadow Machamp, Registeel, and Steelix. I think Steelix is super interesting pick, really bulky. And then they also want me to shout out that they have a really great community at the PvP Place Discord. And I'm sure they'll comment below, which you can definitely check them out. And they're also looking to start a YouTube channel. So definitely look, if you are looking for some really high rank battles, then this is definitely a place to go. And they're able to reach veteran with this team, which is super early. They're probably like top 50 elos in the world if there was a leaderboard. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the battles. I haven't taken a look at the battles at all, but let's see how they do. All right, they're gonna lead Shadow Champ into Hypno. Obviously, absolutely terrible lead. Registeel is a super safe lead, right? And they actually come into that's very weird. They actually come into Lapras here. It looks like Registeel is a huge cord breaker for this team. The Focus Blast obviously would do quite a bit of damage. Lapras will be able to outpace to the next Surf, but that's totally fine. It does resist the Ice Shards, so this should be totally fine. Probably going to take this and then look to land this Focus Blast, which Lapras will be able to survive. And then we'll need to land a Flash Cannon afterwards, or conceivably could let it go. Honestly, could lock on down. I think shielding and locking on down seems to be the most straightforward way to win this game. We'll win this. Oh, they actually come into their own Hypno here. Okay, interesting. And then I would probably go into Steelix right after this. Yeah, very nice to actually take the move. This is looking really good here. You definitely let this go. Even if it's a fire punch, you're not too worried. Steelix is an absolute tank, resisting these confusions. It goes for a crunch here. This will definitely KO the Hypno. They actually choose to let it go, and they come into Dugong, which is obviously a very common common team comp, and obviously Registeel does wallet. So this is looking really good right here. Definitely does not need to shield. They are farming up quite a bit of energy. This Icy Wind, if they do choose to throw Icy Wind, definitely will not KO. And it looks like they will actually be able to make it to a crunch, and they sack they sack the Lapras here, which is a very nice catch. But this game's over, right? So like, there's not really too much they can do here. Could actually no shield this and still would be able to survive, and gonna be able to easily take out this Dugong. And Registeel was a really nice core breaker for that team. All right, so we're gonna have Machamp into Castform, kind of where you want to see it, to be honest. Like, Castform does have like a very good matchup against the Steelix, obviously, and then has a pretty good matchup against the Registeel. And they actually gonna try to catch onto the Registeel. Interesting. Okay, they do get to two Weather Balls, which is actually probably okay. Gonna go for the Flash Cannon. I honestly don't know why they haven't thrown the second Weather Ball yet, and they actually end up letting it go. And then here comes their own Registeel. Gonna look to land a Focus Blast here. I think you definitely let this go. Let's see if they bait or they go for it. They do go for it. You're gonna have to wait the clock out fully. Um, and we're gonna see if they have another answer to. They do. Okay, this is actually kind of okay though. I like throwing the cross chop here because if they no shield, this will still do a pretty good chunk of damage, and might be able to Dragon Tail down. Looks like that's gonna be the case. You just gonna shield here. Okay, not gonna shield. Okay, that's totally fine too. They need to land two avalanches. Oh my gosh, this avalanche did not do very much damage to the Steelix, and this is looking really good right now. Definitely does need to shield this Steelix. Hopefully this avalanche KOs. It will be a little bit awkward if it does not. It does, and should be able to counter everything down at this point in time with two shields. This is absolutely game over. Probably just make it to two cross chops, and the opponent realizes that you're just not gonna be able to lock on down. I'm not sure if they sent me like random sets or random battles, um, but that's totally fine. So obviously not a great lead here. Um, okay, they actually come to Machamp, but that's okay. This slash hand does do quite a bit of damage, so they will probably have to shield. Um, and oh my gosh, they're trying to farm down. Um, let's see what they do here. Okay, they're gonna double shield. Okay, if honestly, you're probably gonna have to double shield and try to make it to the cross shove. Um, does get a counter through. Um, this is a little bit problematic, but another counter through, which is really nice. Hopefully, can land this cross shop onto the Machamp and they don't catch on Dragalge. That would be so. It should be able to live this, but they'll be super super low. Okay, they actually tried to take it out with Dragalge, but this is okay. These Dragon Tails are doing quite a bit of damage. Um, obviously enough for the Aqua Tail. And they're probably like 2 away. Okay, they actually add another Aqua Tail here. Okay, so obviously gonna do 3 more, then throw. I don't know here. Or try to farm down. Oh man, this is gonna be a CMP tie, unfortunately. I think the farm down was maybe the only realistic play to win. But honestly, they would just probably just come back into Machamp. Um, and the Machamp has way too much health. We're gonna see what's in the back. I think it might be like a lot of times it's a Zweilous or Empoleon. Ends up being a Lapras here. Lapras had oh man, okay. Interesting play by the opponent then. Because they definitely could have been in trouble. I'm gonna go straight to Registeel, and looks like they don't have a great answer here. Gonna throw the Flash Cannon, which is gonna do a pretty healthy chunk to this Hypno. This is probably Fire Punch unless they snuck an entire Confusion through. It is a Fire Punch. Okay, and they actually come into Drapion. These poison things are double resisted. But the crunches are obviously neutral, so they're mostly going to be focusing on the crunch damage, obviously. Looks like the opponent is lagging. Definitely take this first crunch, or Aqua Tail, depending on what they throw. They end up throwing the crunch, and defense did fall, but honestly, it doesn't really matter here. The second crunch would have KO'd the Registeel anyways, so they're going to have to throw, and this should take it out. I don't think they can. Oh my gosh, they actually elect to throw the Aqua Tail, and they'll throw both Aqua Tails here, which I think you let it go, and then look to counter down. At least that's how I would play it. And able to take it out, and then gonna switch right away into Steelix. They will make another Fire Punch here. Gonna let it go. This is an interesting call. And they actually come into okay. Gonna go straight EQ here, which I think this is the appropriate play. Like a lot of times people don't shield their Greedent, and that seems to be the case here as well. Can no shield this, but I think shielding this is fine. Should be able to beat them. Oh, actually, they'll okay. Gonna let this go, and then probably switch, to be honest, to Machamp. Gonna look to try to bank this energy here. Or just straight farm them down. I think you okay. Gonna no shield this. It's actually a little bit of risky play there, to be honest. I'm not entirely. I think you just let this go down and then you just rock slide the. You gotta let it go down. No need to switch here, and just gonna be able to reach a rock slide. Yeah, and then they're gonna be able to easily take out the him. Honestly, could have cross chopped and countered it down, and picked up a very nice 4-1 set with this really nice team. Obviously, the Dragalge Machamp in the back was going to be really tricky, especially since they decided to double shield and counter down, come out with a ton of energy. And I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do here, but all right, going to 24 24. And I think they're contemplating what to do here, taking a look at their record. And we're going to go straight into these next games. We're going to have Machamp into Shadow Hypno, obviously very bad lead. And we're going to see them actually come into Shadow Lapras into, so obviously they have Dugong in the back, right? There's no reason why they would come to Lepers otherwise, and they have to. Oh my gosh! Okay, um, can let it go and then easily lock on down. I think they'll lock on down before they make it to a second surf, almost for sure. Yeah, very nice. And I'm assuming they come back in Hypno. Um, this is looking really rough for the opponent, unfortunately. They take another flash cannon here. Maybe they have like Pidgey on the back, maybe. Um, that's not so unreasonable either. They actually end up shadow balling here. So gonna throw another flash cannon. Almost certainly we'll see a shield come up, but let's see. They do a shield. Okay, and then gonna go to Steelix here. This is looking really good here. Personally, I probably would shield this. Ends up being a shadow ball. Can farm it down now. Okay, they actually come to greed in here. Oh my gosh, this is looking pretty terrible for them. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't shield this body slam. Okay, they're actually not gonna throw the body slam, or they're gonna shield this and then get the body slam off. I definitely wouldn't shield this. They're probably one away from another body slam. Let's see. Oh, they have it here. Honestly, could shield this or not shield it, doesn't really matter here. And we're likely gonna see them Dragon Tail all the way down and easily take out this Reading and then take out the Hypno. Rich Steel is obviously humongous core breaker for these type of team comps where they have Hypno as their anti fighter and then two Pokemon in the back that are weak to fighting. So it makes it very complicated, honestly. All right, we're gonna have into Pidgeot. Obviously, not a great lead. Should expect a fighter in the back or a Mud Boy. Um, so let's see how they want to play this. They need two Focus Blasts to KO. Red Shield does win the 1-0, where they shield once and the opponent doesn't shield. Because these Mud Bombs honestly don't do that much damage, but it kind of looks like the next Mud Bombs, they'll be able to Mud Shot down before they can. Well, it'll be close here. Okay, they actually end up throwing, which is actually fantastic here. You definitely let this go, and then you just counter down. You take the Mud Bomb. I don't know here. I'm kind of torn here. Whether you take the Mud Bomb or you shield it. I think you take it. Okay, they're gonna shield it, which I think is fine. They're gonna get a huge farm down here. Probably bait. Yeah, there's almost no chance that they don't shield. And honestly, I would do one counter then switch. Okay, but they're gonna immediately switch. I think it's fine. Gets a little bit of energy. Oh man, they come to a Spark Lantern. Oh man, this is actually kind of brutal for this Lantern. They will reach a Hydro Pump, which Steelix will be able to. Oh my gosh, they okay. Well, you just shield this. This is easy. This is the easiest shield of Steelix's shiny life, and oh man, this is pretty rough for this Pidgeot. Obviously, wants to land the crunch. Okay, maybe not the best time which they threw because they definitely could have got the crunch off beforehand. But honestly, you can just switch here to Machamp and Rock Slide. It's probably the easiest way of dealing with this, or even just honestly just countering down. Yeah, I think just counter down was going to be more straightforward because they should be able to survive this gust. And yeah, it doesn't really matter here. Like unless they're gonna solar beam and like turn to Ho-Oh and yeah, it does actually a pretty decent chunk, but because it is a high base attack move, but totally fine. All right, and we're gonna see Machamp into Probopass. You love to see it. Steelix also absolutely destroys Probopass, and then here comes Shadow Vic. I expect it to be either Grass Hole or a Charm in the back. Either way, you're looking really strong here. Gonna let it go. This is definitely a Leaf Blade, which does chunk. Honestly, though, like it's actually pretty much no joke here. Gonna throw another Flash Cannon here. They're at 7, right? They actually end up double shielding. Oh, they actually ended up throwing the move, which is actually really good. If they would have farmed down, then this definitely would have been pretty problematic. But we're gonna see probably a big farm down, one shield and farm down. And honestly, if they would have farmed down the Registeel, then this would have been a really close game here. Um, but luckily, we're gonna see the farm down. But we're gonna see which grass it is in the back. If it's Tropius, then this is gonna be problematic. If it's okay, gonna throw one and then take it out. We're gonna see what's in the back, or if it's gonna be a Charmer. Would be okay. It ends up being Tropius. It is Razor Leaf Tropius, but gonna be able to reach this Rock Slime. And I was actually kind of surprised Propass survived that EQ. But this is looking very good right now. Definitely shield once and farm it all the way down. Actually, just throw the crunch here. Honestly, they probably would have lost this game if, well, I think they would have lost this game because I think the Tropius has a move. They definitely would have lost this game if the Shadow Vic decided to try to farm all the way down. Okay, we're gonna take a short break here and catch. Oh, they actually did all five of their battles here. We're gonna try to catch this Bayleaf. Do get some XL candy. Actually, gonna elect to throw the raspberry to assist with the catch and able to get the catch. And I believe they actually show me the. Okay, we have more battles here. Okay, with that was that only okay, that's weird. Okay, Trevenant here. Obviously, Trevenant is a very tough Pokemon for. Oh, they actually elect to go into Drapion. Um, Winnable switch here, but I honestly don't think like winning switch is everything here. They'll need three crunches regardless, so that defense drop doesn't matter too much. Um, so they're gonna at least get a shield. Actually, maybe they would have been able to survive. Like, but honestly, like, let's see if they shield. Okay, you definitely no shield this, right? There's no point in shielding this, in my opinion, right? So let's see what they want to do. And then you counter down, and if this is their best interest steal, then you're looking pretty good right now. Probably let it go. It is an Aqua Tail, doesn't do too much. Gonna be able to counter down, and we're gonna see the immediate swap into Steelix, and we're gonna see they're probably gonna throw a Shadow Ball. Honestly, probably would shield this, but they actually end up baiting here, and they make a very nice catch onto Probopass. They predicted when the opponent was gonna throw. This is a Spark Probopass, but honestly, you can just farm to 100 energy, right? Like, there's not any real risk here, and they're trying to desync CMP. I don't like throwing right away here because there's like really nothing this Pro Pass can do. This Pro Pass is a humongous liability. There's like no way that they're going to. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like. Okay, they end up seed bombing. I'm gonna throw the cross shop here. Almost for sure they would have to shield, right? There's like it would be an extremely difficult count to perform. And then unless they're at 100, this should be okay. This is okay. They seed bomb here. Okay, yeah, this is totally fine here. Gonna be able to reach the crunch. Okay, honestly, a little bit, honestly, a little bit weird play on both sides. I think should have farmed 100 through the earthquake and then through the crunch. What it would be at like 35 energy, so it'd been two Dragon Tails. But you can reasonably do the math, right? So gonna go. Okay, honestly, this is so weird here. Um, is it the same team? It's probably the same team. They do get the defense drop again. Yeah, this is probably the same exact same team, right? We're gonna see how they're gonna play this. Okay, gonna throw the flash cannon and They farm up a good amount of energy here. Let's see if they throw the Aqua Tail or the Crunch. They throw the Crunch, which is the correct move for sure. And then you just no shield on Machamp and look to farm down. Yeah, to still let it go. Even if they Sludge Bomb, which they obviously don't have the energy for. And we're going to see the switch out into... Okay, let's see. They bait or they go for it. They actually bait again. Interesting. Oh my gosh! Did I just watch the same game again? No, no, because they literally just did the exact same thing. Okay, don't throw the earthquake right away, please. Am I crazy here? Uh, did I? Am I watching the same game? No. Okay, why are they throwing this again right away? Um, I'm so confused here. Um, okay. Oh my gosh, did I just? Okay, I literally just watched the same game, right? Okay, I'm so confused here. Um, okay, I'm pretty sure I just watched this. I'm pretty sure they just uploaded the same game twice, or they battled the same person back to back, and they played the exact same way. Did get denied there. Um, this is Seed Bomb. Okay, that had to be the same game, right? Okay. Um, okay. Um, I am not sure. I am very confused there. Anyways, we're gonna have Machamp into Zweilous. Obviously, very good lead here. They actually come to Pelipper. I don't love this switch in here, but this is okay. Honestly, the Pelipper is a pretty big core breaker for this team. Switch is not everything in this matchup, as difficult as that may seem to be. Um, you let it go here. Just because like you have two answers to the Zweilous. Oh, and able to get the crunch off, which is really huge. Um, they actually end up double shielding here. I think you just go to Machamp, double shielding, counter down. Oh, they're actually going to Registeel here. Okay, this is interesting. Um, okay, they throw another weather ball here. Okay. Kind of a little bit worried about them catching, but not too much. So obviously we're gonna see the Zweilous come in here. Okay, they switch. Ends up being Jirachi. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Honestly, if you could lock on down this Jirachi, um, this is probably a win, right? Because I don't think it looks like that's gonna be the case. You just shield again, lock on down, throw the focus blast at the. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not sure if they're like there, but I don't think it really mattered. Um, see what they want to do here. Obviously, they're just gonna throw the focus blast, and it's gonna be GG. Okay, it's good not to see the same game. All right, okay. So we have two more battles that we want to show, and obviously they're getting paired down pretty badly. Okay, so we're gonna have Machamp versus Machamp. I'm guessing they're gonna try to sneak counter in. Unfortunately, they are turned behind, so they're not able to sneak one in. But they also don't give one up. So, or at least yet, we're gonna see they're able to deny. This is obviously just gonna result in a counter down, right? Unless someone snipes here. Yeah, they both faint, which is fine. Um, I'm guessing there's steel in the back, right? So okay, and they come into Malmetal, which is obviously not a fantastic situation. Gonna throw the focus blast. Two superpowers will KO, but they will have to throw both of them. Um, we're gonna see what they're gonna shield, what they're not gonna shield. They're gonna shield this. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised by a switch here. Okay, and into okay. Well, this is double steel versus double steel. Let's see if there's enough to KO. It is not even close to enough to KO. Okay. Mm, okay. I'm not 100% sure. I okay. Okay. So there's no way they can rock slide this mountain. There's no way. Like the rock slides are double resisted. They have to throw the superpower here, but they have to be confident that they can. Oh my gosh, they are. Are you insane? Are you insane? Did they actually try to rock slide a Steelix? Okay, this is a good lead here. Into Rock. Let's see what they want to do here. They actually come to their own Machamp. Hmm. Obviously, not a great situation. Gonna have to shield this and light a little bit. Otherwise, they would probably be like they'd probably be ahead. They probably would have been able to sneak a counter in, which is okay. Okay. Um, this is a little bit problematic, honestly. Okay, they come into Trevenant here. Okay, gonna immediately switch into. Gonna have to take this, right? There's because they could focus blast, right? So they are gonna Shadow Ball, and they come into Rock. Uh, no way. This, don't tell me. Are you mad, people? Are you mad? Did they actually just Stone Edge a Steelix? But it looks like this is actually gonna work. Because they're gonna be able to farm down. Okay. Obviously, probably gonna see a shield here. They don't bait, so should be able to make it to this focus blast. But the question is, Trevenant's very squishy. Did take some Dragon Tails. They'll CMP tie to the move, which I don't think it really matters too much. Okay, they slightly beat it by two turns. They use Shadow Ball. Okay, honestly, they could probably Seed Bomb here. So there are two. So you get like six lock. Okay, that's gonna be more than enough to take it out. And uh, ended up finishing off with a very strong 5-0. And looks like this Pokemon believes in them, right? So, and they think it's great, right? And they're gonna have a ball, and we gotcha, veteran. Very nice play. I think they actually show off the clothing a little bit here. Let's actually take a look here. I think they have like a little fashion show. We're gonna shoutcast the fashion show. They immediately switch, no hesitation. Will they change the hat? Will they change it to the Dino hat? Okay. They changed. I'm not sure if they changed the shorts or the pants. I can't tell. Oh, there you go. Okay. Wait. No. No. Okay. Is it just the shirt? Do you only get the shirt? I really don't know. Okay. They're contemplating some shorts. It is winter. So let's not go too crazy here. Um, okay. Nope. Every time I showcast, there's no way they're gonna throw the rock slide. Just like there's no way they're not gonna wear shorts. They're gonna wear shorts in the winter. Um, just pick up some nice yellow pants, and we're gonna see. Oh, okay. They're contemplating making this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Every time I make this assessment, I'm totally wrong here. They're debating here. These are kind of like compromises between shorts and not shorts because they're like below. Are they below the knees? Okay. No, they're above the knees. Oh, they're above the knees. Okay. I guess there's not really any debate there. They're actually gonna rock the camera in the back. Maybe they're gonna go somewhere warm and or I guess they live in somewhere warm, right? So they're actually no okay. Apparently they are a musician and oh no, never mind. Okay, a little bit too pricey. I understand. Okay, they're a backpacker. Maybe they like to spin a lot of stops, right? Raise that backpacker medal. Okay, they're contemplating. They're going back and forth. Okay, now they're just really flipping between these different bags here. Okay, listen, buddy, this is just veteran. It's a huge accomplishment here, but let's not go too crazy here. We got to save some stuff for legend, and gonna be able to show off that 2503 rating. So very nice job. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. If you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.